Sometimes people have a dream and they don't pursue it at all, but there's always time to pursue it in some form. When I was about 13, going to the movies was the thing that a group of us did. And I saw skiing for the first time. And I just something in me just said, I have to do that. So that was the beginning of the skiing, and it's been part of my life ever since, a very important part. Bill Northrup came home from the service in 45, and then I got married in 46, had 6 children. Bill was a big ambassador, my husband. He did. Unfortunately, he died young. And the memories I remember fondly are doing things with my family. Those were the greatest times, when they were old enough to where we could all do a lot of those things together. But then it passes because they get married and then things move on, and I had to move on. When I became mayor, it was because my son John called me and he said, Mom, you know the village needs a mayor, and I think you'd make a good mayor. And I said, I'm not going to be. What could I do as a mayor? I've never done anything like that. He said, I put your name up with the Republican Party. I said, okay, but I'm not going to worry about this. The Democrats are going to put up somebody. And next week he called me back and he said, well, you're going to be mayor, like it or not, because the Democrats think it's great too. I was mayor for 8 years, and never once did I have anybody run against me. So I just decided finally, after 8 years, that I wanted to do something else. And then from then on, I had another new whole life of hiking. I did the Appalachian Trail, I did the Long Trail, I climbed the 111 highest peaks in the East. I am certainly living the dream. It was Werner Berger who called me in January, said that he was planning this trip to the Everest Base Camp, and he said, you know, Edna, I know you can do this. And I said, well, you might know Werner, but I'm not so sure at 84 if I can do this. The first part of the hiking, you know, you start at 10,000 and you just keep climbing up and up and up and up. And what I didn't realize is it was 100 miles. That was not in the literature. I had 2 great Sherpas, and each one took my arm, said, come on, Edna, you almost made it. And then when we got up a little closer, there's a whole group of people, and they're all chanting, Edna, Edna. That was wonderful because they all wanted me to make it. I look out there in the morning and take a deep breath and say, wow, what a privilege I've had to live here all these years and enjoy it and have a good family.